I want to ask you what the likely outcome of this election is, but given the number of delays that we've had, the number of times that, the likely outcome has been pushed back and the mounting number, as I mentioned, of irregularities, do we even know what's most likely? Well, indeed, it's really a deadlock at the moment. We've got both major parties claiming victory. They will both have to try and form coalition governments. The numbers will be very tight. It's a bit of a deadlock at the moment. It seems difficult to see that there would be a functioning lower house of Parliament emerging from this. There is a 250-seat Senate, which will basically determine who will be the Prime Minister and how any government that is formed can go ahead and if it can actually effectively govern. You mentioned there's a lot of irregularities that have been reported. There's a lot of complaints. It remains to be seen how that will play out. The Election Commission has said that it won't release the full numbers until May the 9th. So that's quite a long way away. Remains to be seen what will happen between now and then. There is a coronation. The King will be coronated early in May, and one imagines that things will be kept quiet until then.
And yet this is the first election since the 2014 coup, right? So it was expected to be a little bit messy, if anything, given that we're going back to actual voting happening. So can we expect some certainty on that sense that at least this first hurdle has been overcome? In the sense that it's a return to democracy, it's partial democracy because the Senate is appointed. It has been handpicked by the junta, the military junta, so that does give them an upper hand, so to speak. So if a government does emerge, a government will emerge, whichever government emerges, its effectiveness will be determined by the Senate. It needs that Senate to pass any legislation, in particular the budget, the spending plan.